Drop it.
And as they say, be fearful when everyone's greedy, and be greedy when everyone's fearful. Guys, let's get right into the chart. Yes, I am in this trade, currently up $26,000. I'm just holding. I was up as high as 70, I believe, and I'm looking for a break below 21,228. I'll go ahead and secure my profits there. It's a free trade. I'm just letting it go. We're basically gonna let it go, right? Pretty disappointed. I did not get up here. I was approximating it was gonna come up here to 21,323. It did not, and so that's a difference. I'm just gonna close that position there. Yeah, I made $7,000, but that was a difference of $63,000. Okay. I'm human. Oh well. Right. Made money on the previous trades in the morning. Coming up to the 200. Guys, I want to show you something. Right? I want to show you something. You know, there's a reason why. I tell you all, right? Set your take profits just underneath, right? Your level. And if the 200 is a level, guys, if you got in on this boom boom, you made bank here, right? You're just shy of it. You made your money. There are plenty of wicks that gave you an opportunity to get out. Now, what I'm looking at here, I'm looking at the 1348 here. We see the 24. Are we going to use that as support? Ideally, what I would like to see is the market go back to where it likes to be. So, or where it showed itself to be. We're currently in a green gauge trend with basically all indications that we are bullish. Again, it's early morning market volatility. Okay, let's be careful. Now, I'm not going to chase this candle. I will wait for it and say, okay, I'm going to buy you right here. Now I'm going to buy you at 21,249.50. That's where I will buy you up until my thesis changes. That's all we're doing. Okay. Now, you know what I like to do. You know, guys, the market just freaking died, right? And of course, if you were trading our system, you were trading the confluences down. If you look at gauge trends here, guys, this is the secret chart. You know, we had confluence here with, you see this cloud here? That is gauge trends. And all we're doing is taking trade designs that match the trend, okay? And we don't go against it. You see that there? Trade designs that match the trend. Trade design, you know, guys, it's look at this. You get a big boom, right? And so it's almost like our system knows when it's boom boom time. We got Excel that went green here. We had some gray candles, which meant, hey, there's nothing to do. But then we get that boom, and then of course we get the break of above gauge trends, and then we get multiple confluences, which puts you in a position to actually make some money coming up into the 200. Okay, guys, it's really that simple. If you don't have the secret charts, I'm just telling you right now, guys, you're just leaving so much money on the table, and you'll realize that gauge trends also really simplifies the 1348 strategy. We'll just simply use the 1348 strategy to identify your levels, your EMAs, and obviously the trend. Now, if I'm wrong here, I have nothing at risk. That's fine. You know, hey, it doesn't matter. That was a lot of money on the table, though, but it doesn't matter. What we're going to do is wait for the next trade design and the next opportunity. Sebastian, the secret charts are payable directly to me because I created them, right? It's aside from 1348. Of course, 1348 was created by me. Actually, guys, you want to see something? I want to show you guys something really, really, really interesting. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Let me bring this up. Where is it? Where could I get? I want to show you guys something. Where is it? Gotta find it. 1 second, guys. Where are you? Yes. I want to show you guys something. I got a year in review from Tradingview, right? You guys probably have your year in reviews as well. 357 symbols open on my chart, right? This was, jeez, I don't know how that happened, but it happened, right? 3,557 symbols. A lot of that comes with back testing, right? As I'm back testing our product against futures, options, forex, pretty much everything, right? Crypto. Let's see, 503 indicators. A lot of this, 503 indicators. A lot of that, guys, was hot potato sending me variations to test and try 503 different indicators. That was in 2024 alone. Right, yeah. Indicators used most often: Titan AI, average true range, Trend 3000, RSI, and 1348 legends. 69 followers. That number needs to go up. Come on. 8 layouts. We've played with different layouts. 2 news. Yeah, I read. I don't read the news. Guys, remember I tell you I don't read the news? I don't read the news. I just trade the trend. Really, really interesting here. And yeah, 1 boost. Whatever the fuck that means. But hey, I got a boost. Yay. All right. So let's get the chat back here. There you go. Right, so let's see. I gotta fill. Wait, I gotta fill, and it's coming back up, right? So, I'm not stressing this trade. I know where it's been, so I get an idea of where it might be going. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell right there. We're just 20 contracts in. We'll let this thing go. We'll see if it goes, right? We gotta get above. We're still bullish. We're just flirting right there above the 200. You got the bounce off the 48, guys. That's really what that was here when we look at it on our primary charts. And of course, Gabe's trends is still green. So, hey, let's see if we go ahead and get that fill at the level, right? Yes. And deeper the money, absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of hard work of what we do. We do the hard work so you guys don't have to, right? We build it out, we do the math, we tell you how to execute the math, so you guys don't have to. So there's really no thinking on what you do and how we do it. Okay, so again, let's see. Warrior for Yahuwah. What's up, man? Yeah, we're still trending up. We're doing good here, at least from my perspective. We're doing good here. I'm chill. We're good. It looks like we got to get there. You go, nice. All right, let's get a zoom in there. Nice and healthy zoom in. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to this LED bar here, right? It's saying caution, right? That's why I'm not going to be overly aggressive here. But hey, I took $7,000 the first rodeo. What are we going to take the second rodeo? We're currently up $2,000. That would get me, what, $10,000 on the live stream. Listen, guys, $10,000 on a live stream. Well, you've seen me trade, and I average far more than that. But you really got to think about it, right? $5,000 a day. $5,000 makes you $1 million a year. But you need $500,000 in your account. And you know what? Come to think about it, with the way inflation is and the way homes are priced, I mean, $500,000 is really not hard to come by. You're just probably going to have to sell a couple of things and get rid of your wife. Maybe. All right. So, here we go. Let that do what it has to do there. I get a fill, I get a fill. If I don't, I don't. I'm not stressed out. Um, Orlando made his money. He is done. Guys, you want to get your 1%. 1% is everything. 1% is everything, guys. Okay? If you don't understand the power of 1%, just think about like how 1% of the wealth controls like 1% of people control like what 80% of the wealth. Just really think about that. This is worldwide. The power of 1%, and it compounds 100%. Yes. All right. So this thing here, man, the market's just like, hey, Gabe, yeah, we're not ready, right? Just not ready. I'll just leave that there. We're gonna go ahead and see what's going on in the broader markets. Let's go ahead and check out ES. What's going on with ES here? Good morning, Gabe. Been a while. Just passed my first Apex eval a few minutes ago. I put in the work, followed the strategy, and staying focused. Thanks, bro. You know what? I love that. I also got 2 one-on-ones today with Anthony and Paul. You are my 2 today. And I was going through your stats, and I'm like, just keep doing what you're doing. And I don't know. I don't know if Anthony's in here, if Paul's in here, but you know, hey, you guys want to do your longevity club live with everybody? We'll go through your stats. I'll tell you what you need to improve. And then the rest of you guys can understand how to look at your stats as well and how you can improve it, okay? All right, so Paul gave us the green light. Round of applause for Paul. Paul gave us the green light here. Dope, dope, dope. All right, guys. Yes, do it. Okay. All right, so I'm not really that hard on people in longevity club. I'm more of like I'm like a fucking life coach. That's really what I am. The only times I'm hard on people is when Ryan Marshall jumps on a one-on-one. Oh, such a pain, such a pain. I love you, dude. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's happening with Paul here. We're gonna go. This is Anthony. We'll get on over to Paul really quick. Paul, Lewis, and Paul. Good job. Paul up 8,800. You guys see, been working since May, trending on up. Big months. Ready to go. Average is a 1-to-1 with a 57% trade win rate. Now, let's see how this actually looks like, because this is a sum of averages, but what I want to see is what this month looks like. And this is where I beat students up, and this is where I like to see. This is telling me that Paul listens to me when we do our one-on-one. So, of course, 11 days traded, $376. Now, that doesn't sound impressive, but it truly is when you think about that. Paul is trading for stats. Paul is trading for good behavior. Paul is trading for discipline. Paul is trading for muscle memory. Paul is trading to scale his port. Okay, let's talk about this. A 1.23, I'm not really mad at that. Would I like to see that closer to a 1.5? Absolutely. Okay, we could also see that Paul's very, very particular with his trades, causing him to win 62.5%. Okay, now what I like to do here is that average win. Really, really, really sweet. I love to see that, okay? Love to see that. Then we have, let's see, we got an alert here. And cool. So Paul went ahead and did his thing here. He did his thing. I like that. Now, profit factor is all that matters, guys. That really, profit factor and your average win loss is all that matters. Why? Why is it all that matters? The reason why it matters is because it's very easy. It's very easy to hide your performance with a P&L, right? You could go ahead and justify shitty performance by saying, oh yeah, I won $1,000. And this is why prop firms are literally stealing your money, because you justify your behavior and bad behaviors as in, well, I was down $1,000 previously, now I'm up $2,000. This must be the way. and it's not, right? The way is through consistency and good habits. And this is what we do here in the Longevity Club with the students. We help students build good habits, okay? We're not focusing on this. This means nothing to me. We're focusing on the profit factors. Anything above 1 is a profitable trading system. We're focusing on average risk to reward, which Paul understands. He can improve that. And some of the easier ways to improve that is to, let's get back to the chart, and I will show you on the chart. Let's see here. All right. I think my NQ filled really quick, guys. 1 second. Did we get a fill? Yeah, we did. Great. That was awesome. I got a fill. Didn't even know. Sweet. That was another 7K. Love it. Okay. So one of the ways to improve, basically your returns, right, relative to your risk, is to look for areas on the chart where there's a lot more space. So, for instance, this is what makes our system so dope, okay? What makes our system so dope is you have your entry here, and then you see the level there, and that level is a 3.23. Hey, if you get this entry, we go up to a level, you're making bank, right? Now, from the 3.23, there is another level at 21,239. So where am I more likely to make money? I'm more likely to make money in the bigger areas, right? So this zone here, this level, from level to level, was also a big level, guys. But you had the 200 dividing it in half, and we have to respect the 200. Then we go ahead and we look at these here. You can see, like, rarely any opportunity up here. The next zone of opportunity where we could say, all right, confidently, without having to feel like we need to defend our trade, would be up here at 21,346. So the way to improve your risk to reward is to find trade designs that give you naturally more room to run. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I need to see it in the chat that people are making sense of that. It's very, very, very important that that's what you do, okay? Look for bigger areas of opportunity, right? So that you're not sitting there trying to scalp your way to success. Now, there's a right and wrong way to scalp. The right and wrong way to scalp. Now, scalping is literally the opposite of what I just showed you. Scalping would be, yes, that's it, deep in the money. Scalping would be this, right? This is a buy. You buy right here, and then we're selling right here. That's a scalp. That's a scalp right there. You zoom on in, right? And so my margin for error is just so tight. I mean, I'm up $500, but we do have a level here that I gotta respect. Now I'm coming up to a level. I see that that's where another previous candle was. We're up $3,000. We got a trade design up there, but I'm already up 4K. Go fuck your mother. I'm taking that money. I do not trade for ego. I trade to get rich, bro. That's the way I do things. Seriously, I do not trade for ego. I trade to get rich. Now, it's all relative. You have to start somewhere. We start with a small port, let it compound 3 years. Now you're playing with really, really big money. And it's all relative. That was only 20 contracts. A lot of you guys are playing like your prop firm accounts, and you probably have like five accounts, and you're probably doing 5 NQs or 5 yeses. I mean, that's 20, 25 contracts. It scales, man. That's all I gotta say. Okay? Now, this here, right, is the Achilles heel of the scalper. I took the trade, I made my money, and then it took off on me. This is where you guys who want to be scalpers, this is where you fuck around and find out. Because The real level isn't here. You would go ahead and chase into this level, get smacked into that wall because you chase that candle. No. If you scalped, you have to go ahead and say, all right, I'm okay with what I made. Let me look for something up here, right? This is what we were looking for. Now, there's no obligation for the market to give you a play up here, right? There's no obligation for the market to give you a play here, right? But you have an obligation to yourself to trade smart and risk-free and manage your risk. Market has no obligation to you. You have an obligation to yourself. Okay. Oh, man. Now, when... Oh, man. Icy Lambo, thank you for being my cheerleader. So, all's good here. All's good here, right? You see, there you go. There you go. You see? Market has no obligation. You chase into this candle, you get beat down. So now I'm going to ask you guys, right? How much is too much money to make? How much money is too much money to make? Waiting for the comment section. All right. How much money is too much money to make, guys? Yeah, it's actually a thought here, right? It's a thought here. How much money is too much money to make? Oh, man. Pablo! Why? Give him you give him the cheat code. You focus on risk. The money handles itself. How much money is too much money to make? Right? So, when the risk is too risky, deeper the money says none. Right? Makes sense. Okay. So, this is why we never think. This is why we never think in the terms of how much money can I make? Because if you think in the terms of how much money can I make, because, well, we go back to that question, how much money is too much money? You're never going to be satiated. You're never going to be happy with the money you're making. And you're always going to go back into the market. And you're always going to subject yourself to that hamster wheel, right? We're trying to get out of this rat race, right? And here you are. You're going into that turnstile, call it the stock market, right? Because you can't just sit on your hands and say, I've made enough. Now, one way to identify whether you've made enough money or not is one of my favorite ways, right? This is one of my favorite ways, okay? If the amount I risked equaled the amount I profited, 1-to-1. That's it. Right? So, now, we go ahead, the market gives us more than we deserve, right? Now we start really entering the, how much money is too much money. Because I'm not trading for that dollar amount right now. I'm trading for that dollar amount to assist me in my compounding tomorrow. That's how I trade. That's what I do, right? And I just think that a lot of people getting into the markets are trading, right? I really think that the reason why we don't have such success in this industry, and it just seems like the success is sort of kind of like exclusive to smart money, is because dumb money lets their emotions take over. And you don't have a ripcord. You don't know when enough is enough, right? You become gluttonous in the market. That's not a good thing, right? That's it. Remove emotions. When you want to take a screenshot, Savage says, depend on the person. No, you have to treat it objectively. Now we have our dumbass, former resident dumbass. You guys remember Gilmore? He goes ahead and he streams and he does his thing. And Someone sent me a screenshot. Someone asked him, "Are you on 1348 anymore?" And he says, "No, I decided to go do my own thing and trade more of my personality." And I'm like, that was his response. And I'm like, holy fuck, you're a dumbass. And not to mention, he made a half-hearted attempt to rip off our proprietary ribbon. It looks like shit. But those are those people over there. Anyways, you can't trade a personality. You can't. I can't trade a personality. I am reckless and aggressive in real life. Like, reckless and aggressive. Here, no. I can't trade my personality. So don't bring your personality to the markets. Just don't. It's nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Bring the math. Bring objectivity. You'll make your money. Okay? Remove greed. Remove emotions. If emotions are part of your personality, you have a problem, dude. A lot of problems. Christopher Nunez, compartmentalization, 100%. 100%. So we got a trade design up. This is great. Again, I'll wait for something up here. Emotions are super tough for me. Like I said to my wife, I've never had a job where if I do poorly, they can take money from me. Yeah, you entitled son of a bitch. They should. If you're at work and you're working poorly, they should take money from you. Yes. Right? It's really, really weird where, I think it was the whole AMC thing, right? The AMC thing, like, really cultivated the victim's mentality in the market. It's like, stop being a peasant bitch and man the fuck up and let's go. And stop looking for someone else to blame. It's your money, right? So, Dan, in order to control your emotions, you're gonna have to trade smaller. So here we go. We have something here. It looks, you got that zone right there. It's a bigger zone. A bigger zone. And it has no obligation to break it, but let's see here. It's only 0.82 away from the trade design. Only 0.82. That's really not much. So, I'll just go ahead and set a buy order there, and then just before the next level, I will sell right there. And that's scalping, but we're looking for the bigger zone, right? It's still a small zone. Well, it's a bigger zone. It's a bigger trade. It's a safer trade, but it's still small relative to the other zones in the morning. What is this, NQ? Yeah, cool. All right, whatever. Let's get back to this. Who is in ES? ES or CL? I know a lot of you guys like to trade those exotics over there, the CLs, the highly volatile instruments out there. Oh, man. So we got ES, so wanting to come up to a level. Wow, ES is at 5,000. When's the last time ES was at 5,000? Holy hell. Wow. Yeah. Look at that. All this consolidation for days just to give it up like a cheap hooker. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Let the market do the correction thing. That's what we're waiting for, right? The market to do the correction thing. So back to NQ. Hey guys, you're in a chat here. Just give me something to talk about. Give me something to look at so I could help you. And then I want to go ahead. If Anthony's in the chat, he didn't give me a green light, so I can't show his stats, but I really like what Anthony did. Anthony, can I show what you did? Can I share? I want to share what Anthony did. I really enjoy what he did. Okay, great. Awesome. So, now, Anthony, again, guys, you got to focus on the stats that matter, right? This is why journaling is so important. And this is, I work with the guys on this, but I want to show you Anthony and his journey, and it's been a slow melt up, but you can see that there's that. So not only do we compound our 1%, but we sort of kind of like compound our knowledge and compound our habits, where our habits are reaffirmed each and every day, and it becomes a habit that's hard to break, right? And so we could literally see this with Anthony. I want to show you guys. Again, P&L is not what we focus on. I want to show you guys something. Okay. So here, all the way back in August, he was getting it until he got it. And he's taken off from here. But let's look at the stats here. 61%. 61% wins 67% of his days. Now, this is basically his data over time, right? I want to look at this month. I always come to this month. And he's a 70% winner with a 1.72 profit factor, up $400. But this here is where I beat him up. Now, again, just like Paul, if you want to hold longer, trade into the larger zones. But most importantly, I need you guys, everyone, especially you're journaling, you're using TradeZilla, I need you to go ahead and say, okay, what is my average win? That also becomes your stop. That's it. Once you know what you make, that's what your stop should be. That should be your risk. So it keeps you out of one-to-one. So then what we're doing is we're allowing the 69% win rate to compound you, right? And then, obviously, because you're risking less and you find yourself in deficit a less amount of times, you'll naturally just find yourself holding longer. Does that make sense? I hope so. Right? Ezra, thank you for watching. Right? So that's what we do. This is why we journal. So we know, like, okay, this is my risk to reward. This is what I'm good for on average, my win. So that's where my risk needs to be too. Once you equalize that, then you start focusing on why is my win rate sub 50%? Because with the strategy is 60 plus, 60, 70%. Why is it sub 50? Then you critique yourself. What quality set are you trading? Quality setups? Are you using gauge trades? Are you trading the trend? Are you making the trade complicated? And a lot of the times when I work with you guys, you make the trade complicated. And I look at your entry, I'm like, but why? I thought. The minute you tell me you thought, oh, I burn your ass like, yes, it's like barbed wire coming out your asshole. I will burn you. Because it's not what you thought. The mental part of really seeing that took me a long time. Working on keeping that mind in every trade. 100%. Alright, guys, so I got filled here in the zone. It filled me. It was like, hey, Gabe. It just filled me. Son of a gun. Okay. So we're going to see, right? I'm either going to get wrecked here or make some more money. But I'm just going to trust the trend, right? And that's the thing. I try not to focus on the trade and or the dollar amount. I just really say, okay, I'm in. Everything's green. I'm in the trend. All's good. Right? Do I want this level? I do. I want this level up here. But I'm A-okay getting out halfway through. That should be, a decent amount of money. So that's what I'm doing. And the reason why I don't like to do levels, and the reason why I'm shortchanging myself here, is because of this right there. We got structure came here, structure that came here before it broke. Okay. Now, we're just going to see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Trading is a lot of let's see what happened, right? What's up, Gabe and everyone? Just a quick note. I'm at work. Just took some trades this morning. Want to let everybody know this. Gabe's system works. And so does Gabe. Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right. Yes. I printed nicely this morning. Thank you. Good job, sir. Good job. Good job. And, you know, um, um, let's see. I also want to, if I can share, there's a student in our community. She is absolutely awesome. You guys might know her as Miss Money. And oh, oh, oh. Anyways, we're here, guys. I'm up another 5,000. Let me just go ahead and get that fill, and then we're done. It's just free trading, and we're just making bank. This is just free trading, guys. What I'm stressed out about? I'm not stressed out about nothing. Let's go ahead. Give me that 7,000. Done. All right. We're doing this live. Now, I'm... Wow. Is there anybody who deserved this? It was you, brother. Anybody who deserved this, it was you. We have a student. You guys probably know who he is by now. Please do not bombard him. Like, there was one of the things, and I'll be frank, you know, whenever we highlight a student, a lot of you guys, and there's thousands of you, will flock that student, like, beat up their DMs, thinking that they're doing something differently, and they're not. They're just listening to me, right? They take me seriously, even though I'm wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt. Shocking? But, all right, here's the thing. May I share, Gerardo, if you're here, may I share? But Gerardo's up 47. No, hey, I didn't even get the green light. He's up $47,000 this month. So, wait a second, Gerardo. That means we're going to Disney World with your daughter. That was the agreement. That was the agreement. You fly down to Florida. We got you. Oh, it's happening. That was the agreement. All right. That little girl of yours deserves that trip, man. And you deserve it all too, brother. That is, I love it. I love it. I love it, man. All right, so this here is awesome. The DSR range is too big on M and Q for my port size. Sometimes you got to know when to stay out. JMac 100%. Right. You know, like, listen, you know, Gerardo, man, that guy, I've literally coached him off the edge. It was like, if there was at any point in my life where I felt like I didn't want to fail someone, it was that man, right? It was so much potential, so much hidden potential, but he was just so fucking hard on himself. And so yeah, that right there is probably one of my bigger achievements as a human being. Like talking a man off the edge, you could tell the distress, and you could see those things, the lack of confidence and uncertainty. And we righted that ship. That's why with Longevity Club, when I say I charge $3,500, that's just too fucking cheap, dude. You know, to change someone's life, and all you have to do is listen to me. Miss Money's doing it. Miss Money's listening to me too, and she's killing it. Actually, Miss Money, are you here? Can I show off? And Roslo, the secret charts have changed the game for you. Awesome. Uh, Barat, 1348 support. Help this man. Jesus. That's not a good look if he's waiting weeks. Man, this thing took off. Jeez. Good stuff. All the way up to the level. Um, Perfect golden crosses. You got a 1348 cross here. Then you got Gabe's trends, and you got Excel. Oh my god. Like, guys, we did all the work, so it's color coded. Al Brooks price action course. All you need. Sharky, shut up, dude. Shut up. No one's chasing here. Enter here. Runs on up. Keeps going. Right? Yeah, I really have this thing about other people, which I wonder if they're bots, right? You just never know. But they jump on other people's streams and then they're like, "Oh, this is really what you need." Shut the fuck up, seriously. Just shut up. You don't see me going to other people's streams like 1348 is all you need, right? I don't do that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Jeez. All right. Anyways, so we had an entry here. We had a 1348 cross here. We got Gabe's chance that started alongside that. Then you had a break of the 200, or possibly taking profit upon the break of the 200. Then you get another trade design, all in confluence. All in confluence. Our system is color coded. If you see all green, that means go, right? Now, a lot of you are like, how do I hold the entire trade? So here's the thing. In order to be able to hold the entire trade, you need to not be in front of your computer. You need to be distracted with other things, right? Also, again, the question, how much is too much? How much is enough, right? Sometimes you just got to think about it, right? I personally have never been able to well, I have. Maybe about 4 or 5 times in my career, I have not been able to just snipe an entire trend like that, right? And nor do I, right? I have a long port that's doing all that. It's right. So, but yeah, trade design gave you a trade here. It gave you greater than a 2-to-1 there. This thing works. Anybody want to argue against me, or you want to go buy some dude's book? It's just a fucking book. He's not showing you real life examples. He's not showing it live. I'm showing this live. Uh, Jose Frias, if you want to join, you just join like the rest of them. Nobody's going to go ahead and handhold you and answer your questions. You go to Trade 1348, whip out that credit card. Ta-da! You joined. No one gets handheld here, right? No one. You're either in or you're out. Like, clearly, that's simple. I like to treat life that way. Yeah, I don't like to handhold anybody. I'm not gonna sell anybody on anything. I'm not gonna sell anybody anything. Like, here you go, yeah. Like, people ask me, what's the secret charts about? It's just game strats. I don't go into a fucking sales pitch. It's like, bro, you want it or you don't. Like, it works. You want it or don't. People just need to be, like, coached and persuaded. Like, no. But when I go buy a car, I call the dealership. I'm like, you got it? Yeah, we got it. Have it ready in an hour. I get there. Well, want to take a test drive? Sure, yeah, I want to test drive it, but sometimes I don't. But we're sitting in there, they're talking, trying to sell me the car. I'm like, bro, shut up. Just shut up. Put on your seatbelt and shut up. you're, unfortunately, it's true. You're trying to tell me about a car you can't afford yourself. Like, it just doesn't, no, no, no. Just shut up. I want it. I'm taking it. Lord. Lord. What a takeoff there. And then guess what? Ooh, yummy. Right up here, guys. But, uh, Geo, dope. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. All right, guys, 10:30. And yeah, I'll reach out to the one-on-ones. I got start one at 11. Anthony will start. But Anthony, there's really not much for me to share with you. You're doing the right thing. You're keeping your losses. You're not getting derailed by your losses either. That's another thing. Guys, the reason why your losses derail you is because they're just way too big. Mike D, car salesmen are the worst at sales? Yeah, they're the worst. The one thing I hate is the one thing I hate, right? Right. When a car salesman doesn't sell me on the car, they're selling me on free oil changes for a year. Shut up. What does that have to do with the car? Tell me about the car. You get free oil changes. Shut up. What's that do? No. It doesn't make any fucking sense, right? Or an extended warranty. Oh, okay. So your dealership for a brand that you deem unreliable, so therefore you're gonna sell me an extended warranty. That just really doesn't make any fucking sense either, right? Sell me the car. Anyways, you know what? I do sell cars wholesale. Ruben says, truth is, with discipline, the system fucking works because it does. Now, AJR, I do sell cars. It's wholesale though. It's like I go ahead, I buy a car, right? Pull the frame if it needs, right? Recertify the title, sell it wholesale. I got tired of dealing with people. It was just like, huh? Um, I see Lambo used to be a car salesman. Oh no, the bosses tell us say that stuff to make it seem like a better deal. GL play the damn chart. Know what you think it's going to do? Absolutely. And the thing is all we did was play bullside, right? We didn't say anything about going short or anything. It was our indicator said go, so we just went. That's all we did. That's all we did. You make money, keep it moving. Let's see. Um. Oh man, Anthony. You just gotta post this in the chat. The cutest little boy I've ever seen. Sorry, Anthony sent me a picture of a little boy. Freaking so cute, man. There's a you know when you smell like that newborn ass? It's the only time you want to smell ass. It's that newborn ass. Like babies are so cute. They smell so good. Then after that, it's just like, yeah. Huh. Um, how can we know when to get in after it's ran so far? You don't get in. Think about it like this, right? If you know the girl has been ran through by 100 motherfuckers, you still want to run through her? I hope not. You want to be the first in and the first out. Like, wait for the next setup. That's it. That's it. Oh, man. Dino says, this is amazing. The best and easiest way I've learned how to trade. Thanks a million, Gabe. And Gabe Trent we trust. All right. Dino Kramer. Oh, man. Dino, I'm glad, brother. I am so glad. So you just wait for the next setup. You wait for the next girl that hasn't been ran through. Sorry, ladies. I know I sound sexist and misogynist, but it's a male-dominated industry. Uh, uh, Daniel Collins. What's up? She's like, bruh, what's up? All right. Yeah, I guess, guys. I don't know. You guys want to wait for the trade design down? Anthony gave me a pass, so we don't have to do the 11 o'clock. You guys want to wait for the trade design down? Only a trade design down. We do not trade a candle down. We we trade a trade design down, not a candle down. A trade design down. Okay. Man, I love the chats here, man. You guys are just so positive. You can see a lot of you guys are just really, really getting the system, and I love it. I love it. Yeah, the trade design down will be epic. There's some good trade designs today, but I have to remain disciplined since my target goal of 10K on my port. Thanks so much, Gabe. Looking forward to 2025 with these secret charts. King hit dope. Yes, let's do it. All right. So, man, I love to see you guys freaking just killing it. Just killing it. It's like, I love it. I love it. H. Houston, these nuts are candy coated. Say, Don't tempt me with a good time, brother. Oh, man. Um, Jesus. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I love her. She's awesome. Miss Money, Montrese. She's just so awesome. So, you guys want to see? You guys want to see? Oh, oh my God! This is when somebody comes into the system, has no previous experience, no disposition, no bias, no nothing, no preconceived notion of what ICT is or whatever. Okay. Right, here we go. The girl is killing it. 3.8K, 79K in a month. 3 trades. You see, she's doing her 3 trade thing. 3 trade, 1 trade, 1 trade today. 4 trades yesterday. A little slip up there, but just 3 trades. Profit factor 9.88, 1.67. And look at that win rate. This is her average win rate, and that's not just this month, people. Let's look at November. And yeah, so she is highly disciplined. Last time she had a red day was October. So you can see she just started working with me in September. September started working with me. Then October really just took it all in. And then November slayed it. December slaying it. Gotta love it. Up $8,000 in total. You gotta love it. It's a beautiful thing to see when traders start listening. It's a beautiful thing to see. I love it. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, all right, the 4T. So the 4T is your 4-hour trend, right? It's something for you to be conscious of, right? So say that the 4-hour is still bearish. That's why it's red. So we got to look at the 4-hour here. And that's why it's bearish. So now that we've looked at the 4-hour, we're forced to look at the 4-hour, we could see we're just breaking the 200 and smacking the 13 there. Oh, wait. Does that mean this is as high as we go today? Interesting. Interesting. So that 4-hour trend, it just really gives you context to what the larger trend is doing. Now, if this 4-hour trend was also green, oh my god, like, yeah, I would, yeah, I would just hold. If this was already green, I would just hold from my entry here. Like, I would give 0 fucks and just hold, but it wasn't green. Well done to Miss Money. Can I ask why she trades ES instead of micros? Does it suit her more? Well, it just... Basically, she got a green light. It was, you respect the rules. You respect the rules. And... I don't care what you play. Right? But also, her port size, I think, allows it. It does allow it. So yeah, and also if you're trading prop firms, you should not be trading ES or NQ. It should be MES and MNQ. Ezra Vasquez, if you want that part of the chart, the secret chart, you got to send me a DM inside the Discord. It's only for students. You're enrolled into the 1348, so you send me a DM. Send me a DM. No, Ezra. Ezra. Yeah. Jeez. Sometimes you gotta tell people the same thing 4 different ways. Love you, dude. Jeez. Anyways, we're hanging out here. There's nothing really to do. Guys, the only thing, there's always something for you to do if you were in this trade and you're just still holding. And what you're doing is you're managing your stop and you're bringing your DSR up. That's really all you're doing. Now, if you're thinking about going short here, you're dumb. You're just dumb. Don't do it. go. Just chilling here, guys. Really nothing to do. That's the best part of it. Deep in the money, 100%. That is the best part of the DSR, and it's why we created it. Oh my god, yeah. Let's do a replay here. Let's do it. Let me see. Let's do a replay. Let's change this to one chart. All right, so we're gonna do a replay right here, and let's hit play, and we're gonna wait. Okay, trade design. Let's say you got your entry, right? That DSR, once it gets above your entry right there for you to protect it, it's you're free. It literally becomes all or nothing. You can decide to trail if you want, or you could just, hey, you know what? The trade is free. I'll trail it after I hit my 1-to-1. Right? That's something. Instead of trailing your DSR up to a 1-to-1, make it free first, and then if it exceeds a 1-to-1, then you go ahead and you trail it up to the 1-to-1, and then let it go. That's it. That's all you really need to do, because that 1-to-1 is 1%. Our system gives you more than 1% a day. It's just facts. It's facts. Let's see. That's it. Keep it, you know, hey. It's pretty much becomes all or nothing when you take that risk off. And then you trail it once it's over the 1-to-1, so you guarantee 1%. And then look, you know, then this thing takes off and it's like, oh yeah, nice, I'm 3%. And all of that's stress free. All of that's stress free. Yes. Um. Uh. Let's see. Let's see. So Daniel Mitch says, I tend to sell half at my level and then trail DSR. Is that not worth doing? I mean, it seems the longevity club people do much better than me. Daniel Mitch is not worth doing. Right. So that whole sell half thing was actually, um, you know, it's not bad, but that was something that people took from STV because that was one of his strategies, right? It's not bad at all. The thing is like, you sell half, why? You sell half and it comes back against you, you're still like net zero. So why even sell? Just keep the whole lot and let it go. It doesn't really make sense to sell half, honestly. It's safe and it's great for ego and it helps you play it safe and feel calm. Like, at least I secure profit, but it's not a way to optimize your trade. You're going to have to hold longer to realize the same amount of performance that, let's say, my students are achieving by, maintaining their allocation. So, yeah. Yeah, making options free. Yeah. All you got to do is make your trade free, so it becomes all or nothing. That's it. The rim day strategy. You mean like rimming? You can rim off of this. Let's see. Let's see here. Don't mind me, guys. I am getting bombarded with secret chart requests. Jesus. Okay. Everyone's like, I want it now. Oh, man. Yeah, Gerardo is just killing it. I'm talking to Gerardo right now while there's nothing to do, guys. So don't mind me. There's nothing to do. Okay. Let's go ahead and that's a decent question here. For MES, there was no new trade design like M&Q. A good entry would have been above the 200 or to avoid congestion above 59.27. All right, Eugenio. Okay, let's go. Let's look at ES. Okay, so here, trade design. There wasn't a new trade design that printed. You're absolutely right. So if you're getting in on the break of the 200, you have to use this guy here. That's why it was created. Can I zoom in for you? Eugenio? Eugenio. Again, you're one of those guys that I have to explain the same thing 20 different ways for you to get it. And what you're doing is you're asking questions that just seem really redundant. And I'll tell you this, stop acting smart. Be dumb. Be rational, be logical. You got the trade, there was a trade design, you missed the entry, cool. We have a qualification now, right? Which was the 200. Should you decide to play the 200, this is why we give you the DSR. So you break the 200, you get to close the 200, you hold the 200, DSR tells you where your stop is. You take that trade. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. I did get chopped up in one account this morning. And if I just had sized down and took the Gabe trend, I could have ridden it from the bottom. Even a single M&Q would have been 230 points, 100%. So now let's go ahead and look at Gabe trends here. So what we do, well, let me remove that drawing. So it's literally just one. Okay. Trade design, cool. Excel, candle, band, trend thrust, even. Green, right? The Gabe trends is green. Everything is just a go. Then when you get Excel also green above the 200 with the 200 also green with Gabe trend. Oh my God, right? This Gabe trend is not an actionable moment. I will say this again, it's not an actionable moment. It is a vote of confidence to keep you biased and more importantly, to keep you from trying to fade the trend. Do not fade the trend. And as much as the candle may come on down, doesn't mean you short it. What you can do, if the candle comes on down and it's still within Gabe trends, right? So candle does this, comes all the way down to maybe about here. You're still in Gabe's trends. If you get a bounce, it's going that way. So what you're looking for is to buy up, right? You're looking for the buy up there. That's what you're looking for. You're not looking to go south with it. No, you're looking for the buy up. But yeah, ES just killed it. Good stuff. And stop, Eugenio. You're cool, man. I love you, dude. But I think your brain just makes it more difficult for yourself. I have to ask you, Eugenio, are you like an engineer or a computer programmer or something, because those are the ones I have the hardest times with. Really smart guys. Yeah, there goes Hot Potato, another one. Lawyer. Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, you're a lawyer. Yes, yes. Oh, Eugenio. Oh, yes, yes. So, okay, Eugenio, I'm gonna bust your balls, right? Listen, I love you, dude. I'm gonna bust your balls, but here's the thing, right? Yes, the devil's in the details, of course. That's how lawyers are trained. Trading, it's it goes up or it goes down or it goes sideways. When it goes up, our candles are green and we're looking for full confluence. When it goes down, the candles are red and we're looking for full confluence. When the candles are gray, we do nothing, no matter what the confluence says. It's really, really simple that way. Really, really simple this way. This is so funny. I'm an engineer and it's so true. Ecstasy, yes. Yes, it's you're trying to optimize something. That's the way your brain is working. Like, I'm going to optimize this. And you know what? Even Gerardo, also highly intelligent person, he was spending more time trying to optimize the system than actually working the system. Like, I don't get, look, I'm not the smartest man in the room because I'm not. I am far from it, guys. But none of you guys have devoted the amount of hours that I have over 15 years. So you got quite a ways to catch up. You just do. You just do. You got quite a ways to catch up. Trust the system, right? Just trust the years of experience. Trust what myself and Hot Potato have built. Like, in Hot Potato, guys, give a round of applause to Hot Potato because Hot Potato is not a yes man. He is not a yes man. I go ahead and I say, what do you think about this? Let's go ahead and get the math on this, that, and the other. He's just like, no, I don't think so. I think the community is gonna fuck it up some more, right? Why? Because he knows how he thinks, and he's like, yeah, that's just gonna give too much. There's too much information for people. So, as you guys remember, the start of last year, we started simplifying Trade 1348. Almost sort of kind of going back to our roots, but just really, really simplifying it and just making it dead simple. Um, yeah, deep in the money. No, you're welcome. Stop. Eugenio, you're welcome. Right. Um, IC Lampo, yeah, psychology majors. Just, the really, really smart people. Chill the fuck out. You're not trying to get an A here, man. Like, you're trying to make money. Just chill out. Um, yeah. Todd Tobacco, what's up, brother? Yeah, so deep into money, you're a nurse, right? So yeah, it's all details. Yeah. Yeah, doctor or nurse, I mean, yeah, your career is based on a fucking questionnaire. I hate it. Right? It's just so, I don't know. Like, when's the last time you did drugs? No. In the past 3 weeks, have you used a controlled substance? But you already asked me that question. Why is it on the survey again? You're just trying to, like, have you had sex for money within the past 6 months? Huh? Let me ask you another question. Have you ever engaged in sexual activity with someone who has taken money for sex in the past 3 months? So, wait. If it didn't happen 6 months ago, it didn't happen 3 months ago. What the fuck we doing here, man? It's wild. What? Oh my god. Holy shit, I asked those questions as a detox nurse. It's true. It's like, you try to, you try, like, what? You know what that is? That's legitimately trying to make you doubt yourself and then take the trade the wrong way. And believe it or not, right? That's your brain. Your brain's doing it to yourself all the fucking time. Let alone another person. It just feels invasive because another person is doing it to you, but your brain's doing it to you all the time. It is creating doubt, right? You know, it's like, damn, did I pull out? Why she hasn't called me in 3 weeks? She hasn't made any mention of her period, huh? Oh, shit. How many tequilas that night? Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean, though. Self-sabotage. Yeah. Gabe, what's up? Good morning. Secret Chart and Trade Design paint nicely today. Thanks, Star248. Have a good weekend. Fernando, Fergie, can I show your stats? Fergie's been killing it, too. He keeps it dirt simple. This guy is just like, if we went to war and I said, Fergie, there, he's like, okay, that's what I'm doing. Fergie killing it. Jeez. I love it. Oh, man. Let's see. We'll find a guy here. Here we go. Fernando Gomez. Gotta love him. Watch this. He's up $18,000. 75% win rate. 3.23 profit factor. 83%. Average win loss over 1. So remember how we talked about earlier, guys, how you want to try to get it 1-to-1 so that your win rate can, you know, sort of kind of like accelerate the growth? We talked about that. That's literally what he's done here. Now we'll go to this month, right? And slipping a little. He's sub 1-to-1. Look at that. Look at that fixed. He's got a profit factor of 5. Like, anything over 1's a profitable trading system. 85% win rate. This is very, very similar to Miss Money. And this is what happens when you just follow the system. It's going to perform at a very high level. Makes sense? Good. I'm happy. Yeah. He's a warrior. I love it. I love it. Guys, he's a warrior. Hi, Gabe. Is there a study hall next week? I don't know. Damn. Deep in the money. This is deep here. Appreciate the extended Printers Christmas special live this morning, man. Trading is lonely. It sure is. It's supposed to be. And I literally cannot relate to any of my friends and family now. They just ask for money, but don't want to work. All right? That's why you keep your mouth. You shut up and you move out of town. That's literally what I did. To be honest. Yeah. And please learn to say no. Learn to say no. You gotta say no. Friends and family, gotta say no. Yeah. Gotta say no. You know, when you got money, people want to take advantage of you. They don't realize they're taking advantage of you. But the fact is there's a greater gain for themselves, and they desperately need that greater gain, and you're in a position to bless them. So it becomes very one-sided, and of course the resentment happens after the fact because you realize, like, yeah, if they only would have done this, they would not have asked me for that, right? And then of course there's no accountability, etc., etc. It's a shitty position to be in. That's why I don't do it. You gotta say no. You gotta say no. That big heart of yours, man, right? Ain't no different than a woman taking half your shit. Your loved ones, they're your loved ones. They can still take half your shit. Right? That's why you hear like athletes with big ass entourages just going broke because they literally gave it away to their crew. Come on. Learn to say no. There wasn't really news, it was a correction. It just, you had an aggressive move down. Frank B, yep, happened to Iverson. Happened to Iverson. So, learn to say no, man. And I get it, you're a nurse, so naturally you want to help others. That's just who you are, but... yeah. Don't want to do that. Yeah, market just took a chew. It just literally just took a chew. It's wild. It took some hymns. Survivor's remorse? No, man. I'm sorry, dude. It's just, I'm sorry. That's why. That's why, in absolute situation like it's they really need help. I literally have the condition of I will help you. I will not ask you to pay me back, but you can never ask for money again. That's it. Make it worth your dime and your time. Like honestly, so if you're gonna ask me for money, make sure that that money has a plan and is worth your dime and a time. That's it. Um. Yeah, market's just ripping out of. I don't know if we're gonna get that downturn today. Deep into money, that also means that if you've given them money in the past, you can't do it again. Right? Just making sure, right? You know, when they bring it up, you just be like, hey, look, I lent you money before, you haven't paid me back. It just makes, like, listen. It's really just fucked up. Oh, man. You got to make it a business, right? Pull their credit. If they're asking you for money and they got a 500 credit score, pull their credit. Legit pull their fucking credit. If they can't pay their bills, they can't pay you back. Just pull their credit. Yes, Dave. Yes. Yes. Dude, your wife is guarding you, man. That is so dope. That is so dope. Your wife's guarding you. Listen to her. Listen to her. She's guarding you. Think when fellas, you got a good wife. You got a good wife, right? And I use this analogy as like a wife and a wolf, right? So if you're a wolf, you're a man, you leave from behind, right? Because you just do. And the wife, the female, her job is to protect your throat. That's her job, right? You got to remember, man. It's like in life, everybody's coming after your throat, and if your wife is standing by, watching you getting your throat slit, find another one. It's just true. um, yeah, you make us. Yeah, it's lonely, man. It's dude, just you and your wife, bro. That's it. You don't need a bigger circle than that. Trust me. Don't need a bigger circle than that. Yeah, Market just ran. There's nothing for me to do today. We made money. We made money. We made money safely. And that's all that matters. But this system and Gabe's trends, it has not let up. And your kids, yeah. But even them little sons of bitches could go ahead and go to the dark side. Right? How many of you guys got kids, right? So much potential, and then they just became like a fucking grifter. Like, didn't accomplish shit in life, a goddamn stoner, plays victim, can't afford an apartment, probably bounces around from like roommate to roommate, girlfriend to girlfriend, doesn't got shit going for themselves. Like, let's be honest. When you got more than one kid, that's a very, very high probability. That's it. Everyone's got that one kid. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Yeah. my daughter my daughter thought I was buying her a car and letting her quit raising canes as she's saving for a car. Not today, sis. Woo! Man. Wow. Oh man. Yeah. The princess mentality. Princess mentality. Woo. Let's see. Here we go. The soft life area. Yeah. 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 Yeah, like a lot of these young men, I'm sorry, have no sense of savagery. No sense of savagery. It's just mind blowing to me. Like younger men, I'm talking like men in their 20s, have absolutely no sense of savagery. And, 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 and there's a recent study that says that millennials spent more time with their kids than their dads did. That is wrong. That is wrong. It's noble, but it's wrong. No, yes, you're the head of the household. You get your ass out there working. It means if you spend more time with the kids, you're not working, right? And you need to work so that she can spend the time with the kids because, as they say, a mother, right, turns a baby into a boy, and you, as a man, turns the boy into a man. And one of the things that, big part of that is blood on the hands, putting in that work, that sense of savagery, be that savage servant. It's just, I really hate talking about this because I'm like, wow, there's a severe bitchification of men out there. They dance savage on the TikToks. There you go, Anthony. Soft and submissive. Yeah, it's soft and submissive. And it's just like it's wild, right? Because you gotta blame feminism for it, right? And so then you got highly uh, emotionally intelligent men, right? And then the feminist woman, and they both got some shit to say. And it's like, what? No, no, and no. I'ma go. I'ma go to fucking work. When I come home, just keep my belly full and my balls empty. That's your only fucking job. Jeez. Um, alright. Nothing to do here. Nothing to do here. Yeah. That's really, really interesting, Marcos. Like, guys, is it me? Or do players get injured more now in the NFL? Because they won't play. You remember back in the 80s? These guys were playing through concussions. They were fucking cross-eyed already. Still holding up the block from Montana like, I got you, bro. I got you. Oh my god. What? Like, those are men. It's crazy, right? Now it's like, oh, you get hit in the head. Oh, you got a 2-week protocol. Go chill. Go be a diva. Come on. Yeah. Wow. 49ers player walked off the field and quit a couple of weeks ago. Damn. NFL players acting like NBA players when they get hit, all dramatic. It is a thing. It just seems that way. Yeah, it's. I don't know, man. Icy Lampo says everyone wants to be a princess. They want you to hold the door open for them and always pay for the dinner tab. I honestly think that is a good thing. I've seen men literally. Okay, rule number one: don't walk ahead of your woman. That's rule number one. Rule number two, right? If another man is holding the door for you, and you happen to walk in, you grab the door, let her walk through. It is such an insult. It's, oh my god. It's chivalry is just fucking dead because these men don't know how to be men, which is really weird because they were raised by women. A majority of men nowadays, 70% of households are women. So women are not the answer. It's old school men with principles that are the answer. Society's fucked when you give it to a woman. I'm sorry. You can hate me now. You could have subscribed to me. Yeah, you could be a fucking Karen and bitch and complain. But proof is the proof. It's just proof, right? A woman has no idea how to make a man. They will say, well, a man does this and does that and does that and does that. What you're saying is a man becomes a submissive little bitch with no voice, gets easily manipulated, right? 100% devalued, and then simps on Instagram all day, talking about he loves some chick because she's got big jugs or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's stupid. Um, it's saying yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Yep, until a certain age. Right, because now I'm the sir. It was crazy. I get pulled over by cops a lot, usually for speeding. Right. I was sir to them. I'm like, what's up, bro? They're younger than me. And what's wild about this is they tolerate it. And none of them ever say, don't call me bro. Now, I remember when I was about 18, 19 years old, I got pulled over and I said, bro, this is stupid. Oh my God, I got ripped apart. You call me sir. I'm not your bros. This is wild. It's just wild. I got ripped to shreds. I remember that. That was fun. Let's see. Yeah, they don't. They don't. They just don't. All right, guys. I still said to this day that the military beat it into my mind. Yes. Damn it, Gabe. Was having a good time. Now it reminded me how fucked this country is. Sigh. Yeah, because it is. It is. Can't get any worse than Canada though. They're really fucked over there. God damn. Like Canada's like the Temu version of the United States. I'm a Canadian citizen. Okay. You're discounted. Even your dollar is. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Lord. All right, guys. I'm literally just maybe Canada becomes 50. Oh, that'll never happen. That will never happen. Canadians, they're too prideful, too arrogant. Oh, they are. Oh, I don't know. There's something about Canadians. Fucking dicks. Canadians are fucking dicks. Actually, I can name one in our community. I'm sorry. I know I got Canadians in the community, but you guys, especially towards Americans, oh, you're fucking dicks. Oh my god. Uh, yes, yes. We have one in our community right now. The hell is his name? I think you guys know. Yeah, well, hot potato's Indian. Oh my god. French Ninja! There you go. French Ninja. Fucking dick. He's big dick. Oh my god. Uh, as long as they keep. Oh my god, really? She said as long as they keep making freaking ginger ale and some whiskey, they can become the 51st state. Imagine propositioning that to Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico. As long as you keep making your Goya, you're more than welcome. Oh my god. French ninjas in the Discord community. It is fucking hilarious. Um Jeez. This is a melt up. This is just buy it up. There was money lost, there's money made. I'm not gonna chase anything here. Oh my god, yeah. Look at that. That is this is okay. This makes sense. You have to level here. Naturally, after a death like that, this is a you gotta fill that, right? That's the idea. Oh my god. I see. Hilarious. Oh boy. Oh man. Who wants to do this with me? Actually, I uh hmm. One second, guys. Uh okay, let me see. I'll show you guys something share something with the let me see. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Let's see if we can hear this. Um Wait, are we connected? Hold on. This is funny. Wait, hold on. Um, this is the funniest shit I heard. I might offend some people. Okay, let's see. You guys ready? This is funny. This is funny.
What? Been there, done that.
Yeah, did you guys hear that? Who played again?
People in Indian that's gone.
Wait, what the hell? Why did that just happen? Sorry. You guys are probably hearing that. It says, what
The
do you call an
Indian
Indian?
has gone everywhere and seen everything. But been there, done that.
Jesus. Jesus, that was funny. Oh, man. That was funny. All right, nothing to do, guys. I'm going to wrap things up. My ass is feeling soggy, getting kind of numb. Like, I can't feel my legs. I feel like, you know, like when you sit on the toilet for hours. Please, please, don't tell me I'm the only guy that this ever happened to. When you finally do your thing, and then, like, you stand up, and you're like, oh no, can't feel my legs. All right, guys, let's just wrap it up. Yeah, peace out. Later.